what's up guys, Dan Sperry here with the Murphy's Magic review. Again, this time going to be talking about a cool little card trick called Spontaneous Combustion by Granell, however you pronounce it. Either way, I think this guy's like from Spain or maybe from Mexico, I'm not really sure. This is a cool trick. The trick is basically where you take a deck of cards, you have somebody pick a card, they look at it, memorize it, whatever, put it back in the deck, and you take your hand and it appears that you like melt through the deck with your fingertips. Like your fingertips are like, you know, some crazy laser cutting, heat, you know, burning, powerful extremities that through the deck, you stop in the middle of the deck and you split the deck and they can see it's been burnt and singed from your fingertips, and then the card that you stopped burning through at happens to be their chosen card. It's actually really super easy. You can do it right out of the box. The packaging is pretty nice. It's got, you know, like this mysterious smoke thing happening because it's spontaneous combustion, and the instructions are subtitled because, like I said, I think the guy's like from Spain or from Mexico or something. So even though the DVD is subtitled, you can do this right out of the box. It's super easy. Your dumb cousin could do this, but let's not let them do it. So it's a really great, really well produced product and a really cool effect. I think standing alone, because you get the deck, you get the DVD, and it comes inside this fancy little box. There's one thing you have to do to the deck. It's not necessary, but you do. The deck is gimmicked, if you want to call it that. It's not just an ordinary deck, but the handling of it is just, it takes a little bit of a knack because of hiding the gimmick portion. But that's not a big deal. It's a pretty cool trick. I think just doing it on its own and saying, you know, because in the DVD it shows he kind of does this with his fingers and talks about, you know, building up heat or something like that, and then he melts through. This is something that I think could be really awesome if it was combined with something like vapor or pure smoke or something like that, so that as you're melting through the smoke, you know, I was playing with my vapor and doing it in the mirror, and it looked great having the vapor come out of your left hand, technically speaking, as your right hand is the one that melts through the deck. I showed it to a couple people, just in a casual, like, hey, I'm testing this out sort of thing, and it was great. I didn't get David Blaine and Harlem reactions, but it was still, it's still a great little thing to just keep in your arsenal. It's great if you're making like an appearance on a TV program, because for like, you know, because for camera magic, it's a good, if you can get it at the right angle, it looks really good. You know, if you're in a live performance situation, you got some rough angles, it might not look as good, but some people will catch it, and I totally think it's worth picking up. I give it like 5 stars or whatever a good rating would be. So check out Spontaneous Combustion. This is awesome. I'm gonna be doing it now. It's in my pocket now when I leave. I don't leave my house with a lot of effects. You want to know what I leave the house with? I leave the house with Inferno. This is my Inferno. Look at how destroyed and mangled this thing is. Josh J was amazed by this when I showed it to him. My Inferno looks like garbage, and that's what I leave. But now I'm going to be keeping this. They can sign the card too. Forgot to mention, it is possible that they can sign the card with this effect. So there is that aspect. But you're going to be going through cards just like any other, you know, signed pick a card trick. So it's up to you if that's what you want to do. If not, just do it as is. It's a cool trick. Spontaneous Combustion. I like it.